Boy Dali or that Forex Kid on TradingView. I'm just gonna start doing some analysis, daily analysis on cryptocurrencies that have my interest. So Digibyte, very interesting. We have obviously this is one of those that sold off pretty much more, just as much, but it's still in a good range. And I start looking at the lower levels for purchases. So we have this range right here between point 0.3 and point 0.01, and then obviously you have this lower level right here, uh, which is no man's land. If we get those levels, then it's probably going to be a Bitcoin crash. But given how Bitcoin is looking and given how some of these crypto are looking, if we don't get a reversal here, we could see these lower levels. So what I would do and what I have done in most of my cryptocurrencies, I have started a position at this level, right? So at this level, I pretty much scaled in 25% of my position, and then the other 75% is going to be scaled in at these levels, somewhere in here and somewhere in here. If it does happen, obviously, I'm looking to target beyond all-time highs because it's going to be a long-term investment. But just something which is interesting. I love these crypto charts. Something that's interesting to note. Let's look at stocks like. Just going to use stocks as an example to give us an idea of how to, just expect movement, price movement. So we're looking at Tesla. So I just want you guys to know Tesla. Look at Tesla during the first couple of years. It was all sideways movement, downtrend, and then boom, it started shooting off. And as it shot off, it has very big pullbacks, over 30% pullback, similar to what Bitcoin has: 30% pullback, 30% pullback, 50% pullback, right? So that's what's happening over time, and over the period of years, as more volume and interest comes in, this is the result. So if we're looking at something like Digibyte, it has been around very long as well. DGB the weekly chart is showing that it has very big spikes, and these are very low price. So, what I'm thinking is, okay, so in this area, it had its uptrend, uptrend, pullback down to a very low level. Then we had interest coming back in, and now we have it selling off. So the cycle seems to be up, sell off to higher points. So now, what is going to be a higher point? Uh, so the previous high was at point 1. We had and how much time was that? 2018 to 2022. When it made a previous high, it had an increase of 26% to the high, right? So we are selling off again. Maybe we might make lows again, but let's just say 4 years from now, we have an increase of 26% to the high. So a realistic target would be 0.22, right? So, okay. So we're going to look at it from here. So from here, where my position is started, 0.22 gives me 269%. And then obviously I'm going to get more here, and from here that position would be 800%. And if it was to do the unthinkable, go to here, that would give me 6,000% if it does get to those areas. But we're assuming sometime within 1 to 4 years, Digibyte is going to make a move